So we got oh, Clockw0rk starting off this set with Winter Soldier. This is actually what the team that Static Alpha prefers to use against Sigma. Winter Soldier's very strong against Sigma. It's mostly a 50-50 matchup. Definitely Sigma has issues crouching into gun loops, obviously.
He forces you to pay patiently, and Clockw0rk playing on hitbox obviously allows him to use Winter Soldier in a way that most Winter Soldier players can't.
Great use of the counter there. Was able to get the hit, and Morgan, Ketsui showing off his technical prowess with Morgan right now. Unfortunately, Clockw0rk tried to bust out a little too soon with Bryanak. And Drunk0rk is left with a Winter Soldier right now and a Soul Stone. Unfortunately, he only had 99% Storm, so Strider does not get the ideal amount of health back. One thing to note is that if your first character dies completely and no health has been recovered, no Soul Stone has been used at all whatsoever, you do not actually get 2 full bars. Alright, so Clockw0rk's creating some space. Able to get the hit on Morgan. Goes into Vajra here. That's actually going to trade. Favorably for Clockw0rk because now he's able to create some space. Oh, Clockw0rk was expecting him to be in the air there. Up guns. Oh. Was not able to get that full screen conversion off the spear with Morgan. Great Space Stone activation to keep Sigma safe there. Oh. Wow, Clockw0rk is taking great advantage of those jump cancel loops. Whenever you do the jump cancel loops with Winter Soldier, you're not actually ever leaving stance, so any reflected bullets will not affect Winter Soldier whatsoever, as you can see with the Sigma reflect there.
That was a very good block from Clockw0rk. The Space Stone didn't mix him up.
Absolutely. Oh, and he's able to get the conversion there, but he's not able to got that awful push away from the OTG mechanic. Hyper armor in order to create some space. All right, he's trying to see if he can open up Morgan with. Oh, got him with. Having access to the hitbox, Strider is able to get his overheads low enough to hit a crouching Morgan, as opposed to Static Alpha, who plays on stick. He's not as consistent with it.
Definitely changes the pace that you need to approach Winter Soldier when the jump cancels are happening as opposed to just the regular gun loop cancels.
Absolutely. One of the main things against Winter Soldier is try to anticipate when he's going to try to get that dash forward to try to close the gap and get some better pressure off those gun loops. That's typically when you reflect that bullet off the arm stance, it actually will hit Winter Soldier and you can pick up off that reflect with the tag. Clockw0rk's able to get just enough meter to get another Soulstorm activation, get level 3 on Sigma, and he's able to do a super. Alright, and blocked until the very end.
Until the very end of Winter Soldier Super.
Now Morgan has a very fantastic comeback factor in this game. Unfortunately, we're not going to see it today because Drunk0rk is taking a game. And we're seeing a 1-to-1. Great answer. Wait, was that the first game or the second game?
That was the first game. That's what happens when you watch Soul player matches. Like, you think it's over and you count it as a game. And it's actually just the first time the character died.
I feel like I can only keep track of it when I'm actually playing myself because, like, I know when I activate Soulstorm and everything. Even then, I lose track sometimes. Alright, so Ketsui was looking fairly strong at the start of the match last time, so let's see if he is able to persist. Oof. Those drill kick combos are disgusting. Looks like Ketsui's trying to capitalize on hoping that Clockw0rk is able to push some buttons, but he was not successful, and now he's getting comboed. That was an interesting accident. Alright, so Clockw0rk's trying to take advantage of Bryanak here. Great tag into Sigma, which don't know how Shadow Servant got turned around there. Looked like the wall cling might have messed things up. Oh, Sigma's eating Strider's lunch. School bully. Wave Chan, can we get that as art soon?
I'll eat your lunch. I do believe Morgan's alive, and now she has a Space Storm, which makes it so that Clockw0rk will not be able to tag.
Yeah, Ketsui's definitely going to be looking. Oh, he's going to box. He's not going to box Strider here. Instead, he's going to get a hit. Alright, so this is very favorable for Clockw0rk, even though Ketsui has all the potential in the world to turn this around. Armoring through with Straight Divide is not the greatest thing right now since he's not able to capitalize off of it. Oh, wow. Great reset from Clockw0rk there. Got a heavy gram into a tag for the cross on it here.
And that is a dead Sigma. I think that Ketsui might need to adjust his approach with Sigma. He's relying on the Straight Divide a little too much when Winter Soldier gets to beat it out with his arm stance, and since both characters have access to the Soul Stone, he might need to reevaluate how he's approaching the matchup from the sky with Morgan, as opposed to expecting to move horizontally on the ground with Sigma.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Hyper armor use definitely being taken advantage of there. Got the Vajra, but Morgan... Oh, wow. Got a cross under with the tag with Winter Soldier. Clockw0rk is in effect. Got a happy birthday. Unfortunately, Strider's not able to take full advantage of it. Getting some Excalibur loops going. We might see some... Oh, got to throw. Oh, great beta that super. You're gonna have an Ouroboros going on though. Walk down super to try to time out this Ouroboros as long as possible. Unfortunately, Ouroboros' active all is stuck in blocks on, so Sigma wasn't able to get any real pressure going there. Oh, great jump jab from Ketsui there.
Now that counter switch puts Clockw0rk at 0 meter. He's gonna have to eat this entire combo. Ketsui at 4 meters, he might want to make use of some of those.
And if he is able to get anti-counter switch kill, oh, he's going for the box instead. Try to see if he can finish off Strider here. Oh, Brynax has startup invincibility for the flash, and that was enough to get the hit on both characters. He was able to time out the box. Clockw0rk's just able to just throw a lot of just buttons on the screen. Is able to, unfortunately, finishing shower was able to take advantage of Clockw0rk pressing buttons. Oh, that should be the end of Strider there. Oh, and wow, Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier got hit trying to get out of the fire super there.
Was that an uppercut super with Winter Soldier, maybe? Missed input on that?
Very well could have been, but Winter Soldier's invincibility on that super basically goes away as soon as he tries to make that step forward going into his uppercut. So it might have not outlasted the invincibility, so possibly could have traded and been still favorable for Ketsui.
Now, Ketsui starts this match at advantage with the spear.
Oh, wow. Able to get great pressure with Morgan. Great tab, great tag to keep it simple for Ketsui. Unfortunately, he still dropped the combo.
Now,
so Clockw0rk's sitting at, he's just under 2 bars right now. He's about to get the second bar, so he's able to counter switch. Oh, great use of the gun loops there. He baited the reflect punish with the jump cancel.
Good block from Ketsui. I think he can do some major damage to Winter Soldier here. Can probably kill him.
Oh, got the dash forward there, anticipating that he was going to try to do another fire super.
He misses the unflag, gets punished for it.
Chooses to abort the happy birthday combo to try to get more advantage on finishing off Morgan, and he succeeds. Bryanak in a Soulstorm.
Wow.
Sometimes as a Soulstorm player, you got to be very careful about when you activate that Soulstorm, since it does actually only do 75% of the damage that you normally do when the storm is active. So typically you want to try to activate it as late as possible, as opposed to Power Storm where you get the power increase and you want to activate it as soon as possible. And we're going to see some Ouroboros activation here. See if, should be the, had a combo drop, so he wasn't able to finish off Sigma, but he gets the cross-up overhead with short hop.
Wow, thank you, Hitbox.
I was not actually expecting Strider's jump to go over Sigma there, so that was very surprising.
I thought he was going to be holding towards the corner and put himself in the corner until the space box was over.
Very much so. Alright, so Clock's up 3-1. Oh, wow. Started with Shadow Blade at the beginning and managed to hit him with a low. Clockw0rk's a little too antsy feeling himself. Oh, wow. Wake up Bryanak. Clockw0rk loves that move. Alright, and Ketsui's being very elusive right now. Managed to actually get the spear over there before the before the Graham came out. Oh, and Strider's going to be taking a lot of damage here with these supers. He's going to be able to finish him off, too.
And Clockw0rk tried to punish the Blaze line.
Oh.
Strider gets out of that.
I would have actually liked to see Sigma go into Doombuster there to get the kill on Strider. Force the Soulstorm activation. Oh my gosh. Sigma, excuse me, Morgan was able to get quite the cross up there. Ketsui showing that he is the Morgan player. Who's Chris G? And Clockw0rk never fails with the Soulstorm into level 3.
Oh my god!
Unfortunately, got a Tiger there. Looked like he was going for a tick throw and got the we take those accidental push block launchers.
Very good block from Clockw0rk on that incoming mix-up. But that is a dead Winter Soldier.
Alright, and Ketsui's definitely keeping it close right now. It's 3-2.
I really liked Ketsui's intentional punish of the assist there. He kind of baited the Winter Soldier when he was resetting the damage on Strider. Very good call.
Yeah, for sure. He's already shown that he's very aware and will be willing to do that earlier in the set when he conserved his meter there and didn't go into the second line of fire on that one match and instead went for the dash heavy punch.
Right.
So looks like Clockw0rk's going back to character select might be Monster Hunter time. Yeah, we are seeing Monster Hunter. So the real team is out. Gonna see how Morgan is able to, or Ketsui's able to adapt to this matchup change with Morgan and Sigma. See if it's, I'm not entirely certain how this matchup goes between Sigma and Monster Hunter.
Oh, good reaction on that active switch.
Ketsui showing that he's also good as throws, so it's... Alright, we're gonna see, dropped the combo so he wasn't able to get the install super for the demon form. Chooses to go heavy. Great blocking from Sigma. He's, oh wow.
He gets hit by Ouroboros.
Ouroboros is definitely a very frustrating install super to fight against. Was ready for the Vajra punish and was not able to convert because Monster Hunter got in the way. Great use of the straight divide there to create some pressure. Oh, counter switching to up arrows. Oh, great use of the reflect there. Was able to create a moment of hesitation where Monster had an advantage, but Ketsui was able to counter switch with the box. Oh, dropped the combo, so he wasn't able to get what he needed. And there's a lot of damage left on the table since he's not able to use the free level 3.
I do believe the arc divide hit.
Oh, there was a
so
tray.
there's punish.
Monster Hunter's going to be bleeding now. Oh, both characters get caught in it. Strider is... All that Ouroboros going away. Morgan able to get past the Monster Hunter Heavy Slash. Oh, great use of the Shadow Blade there to react to the teleport. Oh, Vajra, great use of Vajra to punish the straight divide. Wow, chased him down. Monster Hunter going up there and getting hit with a heavy. All right, Ketsui's got him pressured in the corner. Let's see. Oh, great use of the invincible reversal. Ketsui tried to get cute with the flight combos for extended overheads. And that's going to be... Oh, managed to get a counter switch. Unfortunately, Clockw0rk was not able to Brian Act, or chose not to Brian Act to finish off Morgan there. Oh, great use of Vajra there to punish the straight divide. Got to be very careful with how you place the straight divides in those in this matchup specifically.
Now,
oh, that's not going to combo. Although that does ground bounce, it does not have a hard knockdown for an OTG.
Oh my god!
oh. No, Strider is at 0 meters.
But he's able to buy enough time with the Legion to hopefully... Oh, and great defense from Clockw0rk. Wow, that sword didn't connect on Morgan, but it managed to nullify the spear. And Ketsui ended up overcommitting.
Second time, and I think the startup was a little later than the previous one.
Yeah, it looked like Clockw0rk was a little more preemptive with that jump slash, trying to just keep Ketsui out, trying to create more space, and well, anything. If he's ever in there, he's gonna get hit.
Yeah, you definitely have to be a little bit more careful with the straight divide in the air. You're used to not being challenged with straight divide because of the hyper armor, but things like Vajra and Monster Hunter altogether would definitely break you out of that habit.
Oh, great pressure. Ketsui's conditioned him to try to block high. Decided to just go low there. Oh, and Ketsui's showing off right now. Oh! That shell kick actually does not hit overhead, so it looked like he might have been trying to either up back or hit him with a button. Oh, and Strider's going to be bleeding once again. Sigma is the king at punishing assists. And Strider goes down. Alright, there's going to be Soulstorm activation. Definitely required from Clockw0rk here. Finishing shower to try to lock down. Managed to another happy birthday. I believe we're going to see a Doombuster here. Oh, but Strider falls out.
Got a little greedy on the damage there.
Could see a Fire Super here try to possibly time out. Oh, but he manages to catch Strider armor through the up arrows. Gets the punish with the tag.
Wow.
And Ketsui has turned this set around. After being down 3-1, he's able to take the lead. Clockw0rk in disbelief, shaking his head. Alright, let's see what kind of adjustment that Clockw0rk is able to make here. Slashing away the Harmonious Spear. Great reflect, try to get some pressure. Fortunately, oh wow, that spear's gonna get him hit. Oh, great jump confirm with Clockw0rk there. Try to get some pressure going on Sigma. Oh wow, he did not space that right.
Good throw.
Got him with the jump slash. Alright, and can't tell if Ketsui's going to try to show off again, or... Great blocks from Ketsui there. Clockw0rk typically does a teleport earlier on, try to get across up there, but it looked like it was a little too late, so it stayed same side. Alright, Demon Form activation from Clockw0rk. I think this is actually the first Demon Form we've seen all set.
I believe so. If I'm not mistaken, Ketsui was timing his counter switches to keep Clockw0rk from being able to go into the demon form safely.
Yeah, that's typically a very intelligent situation to take advantage of. If the Monster Hunter's not able to get installed with Soul Stone, then Strider's not able to set up Monster Hunter for very much success because that dodge roll and the speed increase that she gets along with it is definitely enough to make her formidable when it comes to mix-ups. Alright, and Morgan is able to get a mix-up. Typically, a lot of issues that Soulstone players may run into when they activate Soulstorm is that they get their characters on top of each other at some point. I have a very hard time with it, with having two similar characters when I activate Soulstorm. Other players are able to take advantage of that and, you know, create pressure situations where we're able to lock down both characters and get the hit.
Right.
So,
especially for a team like Clockw0rk, his best position is to be on either side of you.
Right. And typically teleport characters are very great with Soulstone because you're able to teleport one to the other side, create some hard to blockable situations.
Hey, I'm playing an exhibition right now.
I know.
I'll ask one of the guys to come. No, I'll ask one of the guys to pick you up.
And Clockw0rk is using his phone a friend lifeline because Ketsui seems to have turned it on and needs a little bit of help. Now we have a tournament standard 1st to 3.
Actually, I believe it's 5 to 3 right now, isn't it?
It's 4-4.
Oh, it's 4-4? Oh.
Yeah, then 1st to 3.
I was incorrect. I thought Ketsui had the lead. All right, and Clockw0rk's able to get a surprise left-right off of that vertical arrow. Was not ready for the overhead either. Oh, great use of the counter. Unfortunately, Clockw0rk was able to take advantage of that and get out of the way with the tag. Oh, was not ready for that Vajra, though. Morgan manages to escape the happy birthday combo, and so she's recovering quite a bit of life right now during this combo. Oh, trade. Oh, gonna use a finishing shower here. It's gonna be an Ouroboros activation. Morgan is taking quite a bit of damage during his Ouroboros while Sigma's getting pressured. Now he's opened up. Alright, and Morgan escapes the corner while Sigma's eating a Bryanak. Fortunately, Ketsui's not able to convert off of that Morgan Shadow Blade.
No, and it seems like Morgan's having a lot of trouble challenging Monster Hunter. Wow.
Accidental launcher, we take those unless your name's Dual Kevin. Alright, so Morgan's gonna box. Oh, got an accidental finishing shower. That's upsetting.
Oh my god.
Drunk works in effect, and surprising himself as it goes. Alright, let's see what kind of mix-up Morgan might be able to get. Unfortunately, he's not able to get much. Now he has to deal with the Bryanak activation. Excuse me, Ouroboros activation.
Ouroboros Vajra, very fair move.
And Morgan doesn't have hidden missiles to protect her this time, so she is very vulnerable to Vajra in this game. And I don't think Jump Heavy Punch is going to beat it out clean with how Vajra's angle is. Alright, so 5-4 right now. Ooh. Or 1-0 in the tournament sense. Oh, mistimed the counter. Unfortunately, he got hit by a teleport. It looked like he was anticipating a Vajra, but the teleport made the hitbox that soon followed come out later. Now, as we were saying before, Clockw0rk is able to get a demon form, and this is definitely much better for Monster Hunter and Strider.
It puts a lot of pressure on you as a player because you don't want to have to spend your 2 meters early. Oh, wow.
Ketsui able to get a happy birthday combo off of the line of fire.
Huge throw.
Oh, the Shadow Blade hit. Wow. That was an interesting series of events there.
Now, if we get a hit on Sigma, I believe he's going to guy from.
I still say to this day that Clockw0rk is the best at using the Soul Stone. He's able to create quite a few hard to blockable situations with courtesy of Monster Hunter standing overhead. But it looks like Ketsui's going to try to make this comeback with 100% Morgan and 16 seconds in the box. Oh, managed to get it confirmed, but wasn't able to turn it into a combo. This time he is. Oh, unfortunately got a little too cute. He could have cashed out that free level 3. Let's see if he's able to. He's not able to take advantage of Strider being out there in recovery to finish him off. We're gonna see some Astral Vision for a potential comeback. Oh wow, great cross up low.
And now he has Soul Storm, but the Astral Vision should be able to help with that.
Oh wow, the Harmonious Spear was.
Wow.
Harmonious Spear was able to finish off Monster Hunter, and Morgan's elusiveness was able to dodge that Vajra and get the punish on landing, giving Ketsui a great opportunity to come back. Typically, the 2v1 situation is always going to be in favor of the player with more characters, but if they're both low health and the one character's high health, typically that health resource does come into effect. Requires very few hits to turn the tides.
Right. And it makes it so that the characters with lower health have to actually change their game plan because the risks that you typically take are not the same.
Right, and we're seeing an Clockw0rk getting hit by an Arc Divide there, and definitely going to see. Oh wow, Brian Atkin after the throw escape. A lot of people typically get hit after the throw escape there. I'm not entirely sure if it's just because people aren't ready or they're trying to buffer something in place. Oh, great throw there, anticipating after the heavy armor slash.
And he gets hit by the bird?
I don't think the bird has a hitbox, it's just the bomb, so I'm not entirely sure what he got hit by. Unless there was a bird in front of the bird bomb. Alright, so, oh. Ketsui with a very rough pre-jump to try to escape the Vajra. Unfortunately, that does not work. Alright, we're going to see Bryanak to eat Morgan. Great throw from Ketsui there, anticipating the throw to continue the pressure. Alright, we're going to see Clockw0rk's copyrighted combo. Drunk0rk is very upset with that combo drop.
Very good walk.
A jump jab to keep keep Strider in check. Oh, try to create a hard to block wall situation with that jump heavy. Interesting Soulstone activation there. Looked like he was trying to finish off Morgan there, but actually it did not work in Strider's favor. That's gonna miss, and oh, Strider has great recovery on that Ragnarok super. So unfortunately, Vajra does not have good recovery, especially when it whiffs. Oh, the spear hits Strider on incoming, or excuse me, Monster Hunter on incoming. And it looks like, unfortunately, Ketsui was not able to make that box last long enough to get to the free level 3 to finish off Monster Hunter. Clockw0rk typically activates his Soulstorm early on before his character has to be resurrected, typically to as an opportunity cost to save life, and it's actually working to great effect in this situation. Able to get the free level 3 off the hard to blockable and finish off Morgan. Sigma's left.
As you mentioned before, Ouroboros and Monster Hunter standing overhead are not easy to deal with.
No, for certain. And now he's in a Ketsui's in a good situation to try to finish off one of the characters with the box. Unfortunately, he's not able to. Oh wow, manages to get the hit. Clockw0rk not wanting to tolerate it. And that typically what it gets a lot of people hit against Sigma is just getting antsy. That's not going to confirm it. I was about to say. This is not. If Sigma can outlast this Ouroboros, he's in a great situation. Managed to get the backdash heavy punch.
Finishing his short pop roundhouse, I think?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. The Ouroboros was just not in a good rotation there. So he actually did get hit. And Ketsui's on set point now after being down 3-1 at the start. So very impressive. Let's see if Clockw0rk can tie it up and bring it to a full 14 game, or excuse me, 13 games. Oh, great Graham there. Got a happy birthday. See how much damage he's able to take advantage of. We're going to see, hopefully, an install.
Nope. Morgan fell out, but...
We're going to see a counter switch here in a second. Yep. Going to see Ouroboros here, yep. Oh, great overhead. Had the Graham to allow him to pick up off of it. Great Demon Form activation. Going to see a throw, yep. Oh, we're going to see Happy Birthday here. Oh, wow, but the hit stop and the delay in the connection between both characters allowed Strider to get a punish off that straight divide.
Unfortunately, the straight divide off of a throw is guaranteed punish.
Huh. Alright, and
that exchange cost Monster Hunter a lot of her install time.
Yep. And Clockw0rk's using quite a bit of meter with Ouroboros in addition. Continues to use meter. Looks like he's going to try to stall it out and get some damage on Monster Hunter. He's activating Soulstorm here to try to get some Oh, but he's getting Happy Birthday, and looks like Strider might be dead. It's going to be huge if he dies during the Soulstorm because it's opportunity cost. He's not going to get the meter for the resurrection. And that's going to hit. Wow.
I believe so. I think that's
that is
Strider.
That is a tall hitbox.
He dead? Oh, wow.
And he managed to get Strider out, so if he can play patiently long enough, try to wall out Morgan with his jump slashes, then he can get a lot of the red health restored on Strider, get him back in, and then get red health restored from Monster Hunter. Good jump slash there to try to wall her out. Oh, and Ketsui's overextending here. He needs to try to choose his opportunities a little better. Not able to get that conversion off the Harmonious Spear. He's not seen much luck with that full screen conversion solo. Oh, great. Reflects on both players. Oh, Clockw0rk ties it up, 6-6.
Unfortunately, the angle of Morgan's dash makes it a little bit difficult for her to really move in on a normal jump heavy slash from Monster Hunter.
The best thing he would possibly have is either getting under and shadow blading, which is really hard since she doesn't have any ground movement with her dash. Her dash always puts her airborne. So it's definitely a very hard situation to try to create. Clockw0rk was not able to get up there in time to punish that straight divide, but he's able to get pressure on Sigma right now with Monster Hunter.
Good blocks.
Oh! Did not get that straight divide set up correctly. He was not anticipating a Graham to be there, it looked like. Alright, so Clockw0rk is able to get a Demon Form going. Sigma's going to be at 30%. Ketsui with a counter switch on deck, and we're going to see it here. Alright, great block. Oh, great block from Ketsui. Managed to get out of the Demon Form pressure. Unfortunately, Sigma goes down. Morgan's at 100%, but so is Clockw0rk with both characters. Oh, great elusiveness. Why am I saying elusive?
And with Clockw0rk at 0 meters, the next hit.
Ooh. All right, and he's going to be able to get another Demon Form off of this if he chooses to, but he does not. So it looks like he's just going to be playing the defensive game, trying to force Ketsui to come to him. Oh, great conversion there. Clockw0rk's going to have counter switch now. But Ketsui, great use of the box there. Unfortunately, he gets hit in this box. The timer pauses during Cinematic Super, so he's going to have about 10 seconds left on this box when he wakes up. Oh! Gets another accidental finishing shower, and that's going to take a lot of damage out of him. Alright, Ketsui has less than 5% going. Oh, he's able to get the hit though. He's not able to have enough box time to actually get that hit. Unfortunately, Monster Hunter's going to die now.
She's gonna die off that.
She is not going to die off that. We're going to see Wake Up Super here possibly. Oh, great use of the spear there. He's not able to get the conversion because that was awkward. Oh, he got the conversion. Soulstorm activation from Strider. Brainiac. Monster Hunter's behind him and gets the jump slash. Clockw0rk takes it. Wow. Very impressive set from both players. Yeah, congratulations to Clockw0rk.
Yeah, very very good adaptation from Ketsui halfway through that set. He was far behind in the beginning, and it seemed like he was approaching Strider, defending himself from Strider with Sigma a lot better towards the end there. One thing that I did notice you cannot do with Sigma is the light punch straight divide on the ground straight into the sky. There's too much startup on that, way too much vulnerability, especially against Strider. He will beat you with Vajra, he will beat you with on reaction Gram if they see you do it. They don't need to commit to it beforehand. And he got hit with that a handful of times in that set. Some pivotal times when he was trying to let his Sigma get out, tag out, and heal.